So this is take two of a video that I am compelled to post. My other camera, the battery died, and so here we go again. So this all stems from my mom dying, passing away 25 days ago. Today is October 21st, 2024, and she passed on this September 26th at 6:15 p.m. And it's been an absolute emotional roller coaster the past 25 days. And I just want to document the past week because there were some significant insights that showed up, and I'm compelled to speak on them. The first one was that although I was raised Christian and we went to church on a regular basis, I'm not a religious person at all. But last Sunday I was compelled to go to church and be in that environment, be in that community. By the way, I'm not going to mess with this video too much. I'm not gonna try and get it perfect. I just want to speak on things over the past week. So if it's less than perfect, my apologies, but hopefully I have a message that resonates. So I was compelled to go to church last week, and the message was faith over fear. And that really hit home because I feel like my life has been lived with a strong dose of fear on what I wanted to do, what I wanted to achieve. So that message really hit home. The second thing that happened was that I started a new job last week. And having retired 3 years ago from a 32-year career in the auto industry, it was, I'm not going to lie, a bit of a shock to the system, not an ideal situation, but it is what it is. And I need that second income to supplement my retirement income. So there was that. The third thing that happened was that I rediscovered some journals that I had written over the years, from some dates I saw was 2009, 2011, 2012, and on and off over the past decade or so. And going through those journals and looking at the goals that I had back then and contrasting that with my life now, it was really humbling to see the big dreams that I wanted to see and the experiences I wanted to experience. It was really humbling and honestly kind of depressing at the same time, because just the gap between where I am and where I wanted to be. The third thing, So the fourth thing that happened was that my daughter, she is quite the social media influencer. She's part of that generation that being an influencer is the epitome of self-expression and something to aspire to. That being said, she managed to manifest a collaboration with Porsche North America. I'm in Canada, by the way. And Porsche was gracious enough to give us a 2024 Panamera 4 for 3 hours to create social media content, not only for her socials, but also for theirs. They're promoting a multimedia, I think it's called SOCAS, a multimedia program that they have all over the world. And this year, apparently, or right now anyway, it's in Toronto. So we got a chance to drive a Porsche around for 3 hours, which was absolutely amazing. And like ties back to one of my goals from back in the day, was to own a 911. And I would visualize that goal and focus on that goal, and really believe that that was something that I wanted. However, didn't take much action, much inspired action on that goal, because, like I said previously, fear was ruling my experience. And the final thing that happened, the next thing that happened was that we had a conversation in the car, and I said to her, you know what, driving this car, I realized that I need to step my game up. I need to step out and speak my reality into existence and create that life that I've dreamt about for decades now. And we got into a very compelling conversation about dreams and aspirations, and for the first time I was super open and vulnerable to her. I felt touched, moved, and inspired in that moment, because I was being my full authentic self. No fear of judgments, no holding back, I would say. And it was a beautiful experience. And that same day, I had a bunch of YouTube videos saved in my watch later list about creating content and getting on YouTube, over 40, over 50, and how people in my demographic, in my age group, Gen Xers, I guess, have value. People want to hear what we can contribute. They want to hear about our experience. And I think the penny dropped, because I've known for a long time that I wanted to create content on YouTube and post on YouTube. And again, that fear of judgment, that fear of not doing it right, not looking right, not sounding right, held me back. I realize now that it's now or never. Time's ticking. And I'm at a point now where, as they say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And right now, I don't care anymore. I don't care how I look, how I sound, how I mess up. If my message makes sense, or if my videos make sense, I just want to step into that faith over fear space and creating a legacy. A legacy, actually, that these journals speak to. They speak to who I was back in the day. They speak to aspirations that I had, and personal growth, and who I've become over the years, and realizing now that it's time to just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Because at the end of the day, all this shit doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because no matter what we do, what I do, people are going to judge, people are going to say what they want to say, and you know what? It's all good. It's all good. And I realize that now. It's 5:23 in the morning, October 21st. I've been up since 3 o'clock, just couldn't sleep. Just knowing that I needed to start down this path of stepping into faith, that it's all going to be okay. No matter what happens, it's all going to be gravy. And this is video 1 of being open, vulnerable, authentic, all the things, and not caring about fear, being scared, not wanting to put myself out there. And yeah. So that's my message to, actually that's a message mainly to myself, saying that, you know what, dude, just do it. Just hit record, speak, and put it out there. So yeah, until my next video, Gary Christian, peace.